Blessings and salutations, wonderful Sagittarius and the cross watchers who love you. I'm Sunny, the Urban Tarot, and this is the General Collective Read. Happy birthday to you, wonderful Sagittarius, Sagittarius season. Woo-hoo. I'm sorry, I'm like, kid you not, I'm under the weather. I have a deep voice normally, but with the nasal, it may be harder to deal. So please bear with me. Thank you kindly. I appreciate you. Sagittarius, I'm trying to get a good read. It's your birthday season, trying to get as much as I can get. This is like, kid you not, my 15th Celtic cross. I kept getting different messages. So always use discernment when you hear a read. It may not be for you. It may be for your fellow Sagittarius. But the collective message I just kept on getting over and over and over again is back on a decision that's regard to something that you want to let go or you want to try to see if it could be resolved. What I see in this particular Sagittarius read is, you know, when it comes down to who you are, how you built, you know, to where, however this goes, you'll be just fine. You know, shout outs to you. But what I see, even with the signifying card, it was an oracle card, is when it's time but so hard to say goodbye. And then it's looking here to where it was over there, which is like really, what's really heavy in the mind is that somebody playing games and somebody really sincere on how they could deal with you is someone at this place where they think because, you know, they cute, or they think that you're taking kindness for weakness, that they can play certain games with you. And the obstacle is love. And the Ace of Cups is the work that's going to be done, the verb of trying to see, is it really a place to where y'all could get along again. With above you, your crown energy is beautiful because it's a chakra card. It shows you're rooted, your chakra root, who you are. You know who you are. With at your feet, which showing that this is something that you need to work with. It's showing this wheel of fortune. It's like it's way in a line to how far you go to what's considered, OMG, you maybe went too far. Pineapple. I don't know. Because it's showing what's behind you is the self-sabotage OMG energy. It's somebody been trying to prove a point but literally like made more of a mess of things. You know, and what I see coming in front of you is this decision. The tension is like it really was there and it still is, but it's more or less trying to be fair and clear. I see a lot of swords energy. I see you really trying to think in a sense of without your feelings being involved. You know you have love for them, you know they love you, but you're trying to take out all the extras and just stay with the facts at hand. Like, you're willing to go into this. This is what you try to do. Like, okay, maybe I could try to see, I'm going to give a small effort here. It never gave off to me that you was really trying to go all in, because it's looking as if collectively you really don't trust it. Collectively, it looked like you're not optimistic about it. But collectively, it looks like there's still a lot of feelings you have about this. Now, we are saw in each Celtic cross, which is the true statement in itself, that people handle it depends on who they are, the energies involved, and the magnitude of the problem. But what I do see in this particular read, regardless of what I'm saying over and over again to where you are in this, that you're going forth in this new journey. And you just want to be, you know, cool and calm and clear and let it be known that there's no animosity. You're like, look, things happened in the past. You're letting it go because as far as what you're seeing now is basically what you're working on is bigger than that. It's like you don't want the tension of the past affecting what you're manifesting now, because the laws of attraction is like a gratitude and happiness. And this is feeling like even having problems with this person was causing some clouds or causing some rifts in your manifestation, you know? Okay, so I see Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Gemini, Virgo, Aries. But everybody's here. I even see your Capricorn. Just everybody, okay? So let's see what's going on with you. This person, try to get some more of this read for a wonderful Sagittarius, please. I need to see for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, highest good, please. So I need to see for Sagittarius, please. Energy, please. Okay, so I see the autumn card. Make sure I just get everything that flipped. So autumn, I mean, it's currently this season as we going into the winter time. The autumn represents like the change, a noticeable change. You know, you see foliage, you know, the colors change in the trees. At least from where I'm talking about the representation from where I live. That's the interpretation I'm gonna give. You know, but what I see, I'm gonna blow my trumpet till I finish this read. But it's more or less to this autumn of this new day, things is definitely changing. It looks like, I feel for you, you're getting a little colder. You know? Yeah. Get a little colder. Okay. Well, now, as far as I see your optimism, you're optimistic here as far as regards to the fact of you not being affected in the same way as you was before. You see that smolder stare, eyes that intimidated. It's like before they would give a look for some of you that would really throw you off. You know, but now it's like not so much anymore. Challenging past, I'm seeing this defensive energy. Who you took it to me with the spiteful, delightful. To challenge look as if it's more or less a defensive energy. Of, I think with the communication caused this rift. It's like the tone I'm feeling. Like the tone would change up how you even work with them. I think that was going both ways. You know, like I said, I'm going to go tell you what I see. You know what's for you. To us, what's not. I kid you not. Because I'm just going to read what's here. And that's what gets me jammed up because I don't want to be offensive. And I'm just going to just read the cards. But I see this King of Cups at the Tower is showing currently with this order. Is definitely seeing, reinforcing the fact that I see you are getting a little colder. As this King of Cups, it's like you're going easy on yourself to the point where nobody is in a position that come before you. You're only at this place of giving what you're able to. The shock it shows is the illusion shadow where you see things for what it is, where I think this tower is something good. Because for some of you, I think you see in this process of you getting colder, that it throws you off either them, that's not necessarily the way. I think it's going to actually throw them off because I see it's like an intimidation. And then they're like unsure, second guessing on how to go with you going further. It's like it's throwing them off. Yeah, look, icebox, icebox, cold. And here go the spring. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. So, even when I see these two different seasons that's so opposite of one another, it just lets me know that these are certain seeds that you're planting here strategically, just to ensure that nobody like in the process of any tower, you're maintaining your power. You know, that's what's just letting me know. Like going forward, it's not gonna happen that easy with you anymore. Okay. Let's see this person. Matter of fact, before I can see this person, I'm going to get some more clarifying cards here. Just because I want to understand more of what's going on. Sagittarius, please. Can I have more clarification? Sagittarius. Should I to see for Sagittarius? I'm trying to talk as much as I can because I'm sounding so nasally. Excuse me. Sagittarius, please. Star, wish fulfillment. Yeah. It's a new day. You're changing it closer because even down to this star here, you're realizing your light. You're realizing even down to your wish fulfillment is the priority here. And I kept on seeing this pause here too as well, where I kept on feeling like you're not in no rush to do anything in regards to the situation. You just want to be sure because it's something you are considering. Priestess want to come out alive. Okay. Again, this is like I said with this dream, and I see you sleeping, thinking about your heart and your pentacles. This moon energy represent like secrets and also shadow stuff as well. But you're resting on the fact that your things that you are building, you know, I see that it is defensive energy. That's because you're this King of Wands. Like, who are they even playing with when you're the one with the plan? And honestly, even with more freedom to move as you please. The spiteful, delightful came down to this hermit, somebody who took a long time to see, literally took a while in this, not just like in this moon energy, but the moon energy put you in this sleep to where, I'm not gonna say this sleep, put you to this place where it took a lot of time for you to like break the routine of certain things that people expected you. You was really more or less aligned to see your wish fulfillment here. It was more or less going back and forth to where you was getting thrown off course. So when this King of Cups is sitting here going easy on yourself, there's a pause there. It's like when you're choosing not to do nothing in regards to this. But the shot come in with this tower and this high priestess as a clarification is if some secrets. What is the secrets that you know and that you became to confirm, or something that you're going to know that you're coming out that's confirming something that you know, some secret. Scared and intimidated and afraid that they're going to have to put in some work. It's like even with this indecisive, unsure, second guessing is really like about this Nine of Cups. It's really like this nine is like, is this sure? Are you sure this is what you want? Are you sure that you really even need to even see if this is a part of your life that you even want to address? Because I see there's love there, but it's just so much on the fact of what went on in this to make you more or less believe that it's just not going to be easy. Some of you just like thinking you probably might be better off not even addressing this. You know, like maybe I should just leave this alone altogether. What about this person in Sagittarius is thinking of? The person in Sagittarius mind, please. Sagittarius. Person in Sagittarius mind is time to show you that you can see. Too many. Sagittarius, please. Okay. Okay, compromise the lies. Yeah, they... yeah, there's definitely some distance. But again, they're feeling, I'm seeing that they think that, you know, as far as compromising the lies, it feels as if some things was downplayed, some things wasn't said, some things was overlooked. And I think that's why there's a big problem with how they feel y'all communicate. Child in the past has showed us pretend damsel victim. Feel like certain things you would say or do out of, you know, anxiety or stress that had nothing to do with them, and they felt like you was like literally like deflected and taken out on them, whether it's you or them. That's how they're feeling. Currently, even down with this giving tree, it gives me Aquarius too, but it's Gemini and Virgo too. And it's giving me this feeling like this is something that y'all been going through for many moons. And they honestly feel too that certain perceptions they want to change. They really wanted to be understood that that wasn't the intentions there. But what I see as magician, but the self-sabotage OMG is looking as if in the process of somebody feeling like, oh, it's still looking like somebody's pointing a finger and still downplaying what they did. You know? See, this is glowing. Harvest. Ten of Swords. Again, I'm seeing that this may not even be really ready to even... It's up to you whether or not, of course, for free will to come and deal with this person again. But I see why there's such a pause in you even going forward, because there's still a lot of tension. You know, you still doubting whether or not you should even defensiveness. This person's still saying, you know, thinking certain things is because you're going through certain things that have nothing to do with them. Partners, Simons, this is her NYC. But it's not coincidence that this is probably a very necessary read. For Sagittarius, please. Yeah, compromise the lives. They don't know exactly what to do in regards to this connection here. They don't. You just want to put into the where somebody is not taking ownership and causing arguments when it's some other underlying issue. Just want to get, yeah, it's seeing justice with the giving tree. They just want to balance here as well. They want to balance justice. This heartfelt plea is in regards to walking away. The magician is in Seven of Swords with the Five of Cups. Again, it's a choice to definitely want to connect, but it's still a lot going on here where I feel there's still some healing to be done. Because heartfelt plea is in regards to the fact they don't want you to walk away. But it's still a lot of tension, still a lot of pain. And the self-sabotaging energy is really definitely still holding on to a lot of disappointment, immaturity, knowing that they're way of lies and all these other things. It is also saying it's a choice to either come together as y'all are, or move away when attention becomes so overbearing. If it's coming to the point where somebody's taking out their day on somebody, it's not fair. If somebody thinking somebody's supposed to do something for them just because of their situation, it's not fair as well. It's more or less saying that entitlement, that 8 of Cups, and somebody just feeling that things supposed to go their way, is not a good place to be in. The Tower is here showing numerous times of just a shock. There's a shock. There's this Tower that's showing that y'all do have options. A lot of options to make this work between the two of y'all, but it doesn't seem that way because there's a lot of pain here as well. Sugar honey iced tea. Let's get some advice. Sheesh. Okay. Let's advice and outcome for Sagittarius, please. So I see Libra, Scorpio as well. Remind you, everybody's here. Alrighties. Sagittarius, please. Advice and outcome. Happy birthday, Sagittarius. Let's see for Sagittarius. Okay, let's see. Wait. Oof. Okay. Goody. And I can, you know what, this advice came out numerous times. It does see a return coming together, but just not so much invested this time. Taking baby steps. It's looking as if even though you're looking to the long term, you'll realize that this is a healing process. It doesn't happen overnight. Like you're not even making a move really like immediately at this time, but there's a return that's just not all about, oh, let's build this foundation and start all over again. It's like inquisitive questioning, let's see if this may be energy. Okay, communication. But the cycle is closing out. This is definitely a moment that you're starting to see that eventually this is leading up to something that's been on your mind for some time, I see. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. Everybody's here, but I'm going to get some clarification. This advice and outcome. Scorpio came out again now. Alrighties. For some of you, you're seeing how this go because there's a certain amount of time that you got before this totally, I see for you, you lose interest in this. Because, like, again, you're more committed to your future. You just want to see if it's a part of it or in the way. It's just something that you want to close out because it was affecting you at one point. 3 of Swords is in reverse because you're healing. Ooh. Devil here. Yeah. Sheesh. Yeah, I see these 2 of Wands with the Empress, that's in reverse. Burden here. That's why you're not trying to invest too heavy. Yeah, you taking your time because it's your position. You know, you feel like you can take as much time as you need. You're queen of all things, not a gender thing. Even I see it's 4 bars in reverse with the 6 of Wands upright and clarifying, which is like, again, a completion. Something that was a burden for you no longer making it so because of the fact that you're not invested in it. You know, you more or less, it's past the combative competition, resistance, crankiness. It's more or less like you don't have to be, you don't feel that deep because you're not invested that deep. Okay? Hey, move on to your victory. You have a lot of things going on for you. You just want to make sure this is something that you need to address because you do love them, but it's only as much as you can give when it comes up to this. Yeah, you don't trust it to that way, but you dang sure ain't ignoring the red flags that got to go on with that or anything else. You just, well, let's try to get to this place that you're not having anything in the back of your mind when it comes to your happiness. So that's what I see for you, wonderful Sagittarius. Till next time, love and light.